Morning, and welcome back to the channel for another random Status Quo song review. And for this episode, our random number generator has brought back number 348. So in the previous episode, 60, we had Old Rag Blues, and song 348 is Pennsylvania Blues tonight. So maybe in the next episode we'll get Met of the Blues. Obviously we can find that out then, but for the moment we're going off in search of the fourth chord. Now, obviously, by this time, Status Quo had long since given up on the quality control for how they presented their music, but this was a particularly bad piece of artwork. And I think the booklet inside with the little artwork there, I'm not sure if that was what was worse, the idea or the execution. Anyway, obviously we're there for the music and Pennsylvania Blues tonight. Also, this album probably landed in the time when I was least invested in the Quo. I'd kind of bit of a slight dip in my fandom. The only gigs they were doing close to me were all seated affairs. I know people stand up. It's still not quite the same atmosphere and still not quite the same down the front getting crushed together and bouncing around. So that had taken a bit of shine off it, along with the stale set. So I stopped going every year as I had been doing previously through the 90s and into the early 2000s, and then coupled with that, the kind of where it looked like they were really starting to come alive again with heavy traffic, and then You'll Come Round. They then for me kind of soured that with the greatest hits, and then I thought the Party Ain't Over album was very bland and unforgettable, very forgettable. And then so when this one came out, I was horrendously invested in it. Although I think it's an improvement on the Party Ain't Over now, it didn't really grab me, so I've not given it. It's not had lots of airtime with me. So when Pennsylvania Blues tonight, it's like I know the song, but I was like, I don't know it that well. So obviously I've been off and had a listen. So I put it on and I thought, right, who wrote this? And I went through the booklet several times. I'm going mad. I can't find it anywhere. The credits for the song are actually on the CD, which was obviously in the machine at the time. But it's a Rossi and Young song. I had guessed that when looking at the credits because it's got Harmonica by Bob Young, so obviously it's likely to be a song that he's contributed to. So it's so I was wondering what is Pennsylvania Blues, and then I looked through the lyrics, and at the end it basically says that the last kind of verse is, it doesn't mean anything. It's just a good thing to sing. Pennsylvania Blues tonight. So I was like, okay, doesn't mean anything then. So well, with that cleared up, the music, it's quite a laid back little tune, just a little chugging away on the guitar, and the intro and the verses. I think I said this a few times with songs. I'm not desperately keen on the lead guitar sound on the lick. It's kind of the little tune, and I think it's kind of a bit of an ordinary riff, so that doesn't really grab me. But there is the aforementioned harmonica playing by Bob Young. It's very nice and tasteful. The background adds a bit of gravitas to the song. It's quite good. And then when they actually come to the chorus and step it up, it's really quite nice. It's a good change in gear. It's quite a nice uplifting singable chorus. So that's pretty good. And that's pretty much about it. There's no real instrumental break to talk about. It's just your kind of verse, chorus and stuff. So yeah, it just kind of trundles on to the end of the song. Not really going anywhere. I suppose it's a nice little groove. nice little, I don't know, background music. Enjoyable, a bit of toe tapping tune. It's not, doesn't grab you, but doesn't really offend you, make you put it off. So I suppose a competent album track, but I guess you don't really want competent album tracks. You want fantastic album tracks. So yeah, it's an okay latter day Poe song. Doesn't grab me or anything. And of course, it's one of these songs that actually there's a demo version on Francis's recent The Way We Are, The Way We Are, The Way We Were album. He doesn't. He obviously writes notes for each song in that album, but for this one, he doesn't really reference the song too much. Just says he kind of likes the relaxed feel, and the demo version is a bit more kind of laid back. But he more just speaks about how you get red light syndrome when you're in the studio, which can affect the song. So that's just kind of affecting. That's just kind of the difference between any demo and any finished product, really. So he's not specifically talking about that one there, but he does seem to prefer the kind of more relaxed, laid-back version of his demo. I think the co-version's better. I think the beefed-up guitars do make it a stronger song, and obviously the addition of the harmonica, which isn't on the demo, because I guess the harmonica is the most classy bit of the finished song. So yeah, I don't think I can put it in anything greater than an occasional listen. It's a nice occasional listen, I'll say that. So yes, that's Pennsylvania Blues Tonight, and that's the 61st episode of this random Status Quo song review finished. So I hope you made it this far in the video. I guess I can't think of anything else to say. So maybe see you on another Wednesday, if you watch them on Wednesdays, if you're sitting waiting for them to drop your keyboard, or maybe we see the next episode on some other random day. Hopefully not too many weeks, but you never know how my procrastinating might go. But anyway, cheers for watching this one, and I'll catch you later.